Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. Today will be the final part in 6.2.3, that would be the Mutant Rarity Gate. So stay tuned, we have a lot to cover. But before we do guys, make sure to like the channel, leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot and supports the channel. So, going into the path, we have three Cosmic Defenders first. That's going to be a Captain Marvel movie version, Ronan and Medusa. And after that, the real path starts. The whole path has Caltrops, so you can only bring champions that are immune to bleed. And also, you need to have three mutant champions to open that Rarity Gate. The global node is going to be Icarus. If you're unaware of the global node, it gives you Furies when you parry or you hit the opponent. And when those Furies expire, you get a degen. And the way to dispel those Furies from you is to use a heavy attack. So you can use any heavy attack based champion, for example like a Colossus, or for example like a Captain America Infinity War, or any heavy attack based champion to clear this path very quickly. Now the obvious counters to this Icarus global node is duped Corvus and Ghost, also a Killmonger with a Winter Soldier, or if you have a Korg with Iceman, those are the best counters for this path. So this is going to be some quick fights. You will just see that I will go in with Ghost and I will just hit them, and once I get the Furies, I start getting the degen, I will swipe back into phase form and I will convert all of them into Furies, and just like that Captain Marvel movie version dies. Same goes on to the next fight, going against Ronan. I'm just gonna wait for him to come in. So as soon as I hit him, I get more Furies, that increases damage for Ghost. And then again, when I start getting the degen on me, I swipe back and I convert that to Fury as well. So these first few fights are simple and quick fights for Ghost to just ramp up very quick and just move on. Then the third fight we have against Medusa. I can go ahead with Medusa and use Ghost as well, but I'm just using Corvus to get a charge out of this. So what you will see I'm trying to do, I'm gonna parry, use a 5-hit combo, and then on the next parry I'm gonna just use a heavy attack to dispel all of those Furies so I don't get degen damage. Rinse and repeat the same thing. Again, I have Furies on me and just use an L1 by mistake. I was supposed to parry, but then that happens as well when you tap the screen, and then there she dies. So with Corvus as well, his critical hits increase with the damage. That the more Icarus Furies you have, the more higher damage he does. Now we move into the path that is going to be a Caltrops path with all skill champions. So the first one is Daredevil. Make sure to not use any champion with a projectile special one, because he will evade it and then you will be gassed and he will have surprise. So whenever you will hit him, you will get damage. So make sure don't just use somebody who has physical hits, for example like a Corvus or other champion like Colossus that has physical hits, no projectiles. And then very simply he dies quickly. Next up we move to a Killmonger. Now I have a Corvus that makes this path or most of these champions very easy. You can do the same, but if you have an Iceman, or if you have a Ghost, or even if you have a Colossus, anyone that you have with bleed immunity, you can take this path, but just be wary with all his reverberation and his charges while indestructible. That might annoy you a little bit. Moving on from Killmonger, we have a Korg fight. Now this can be a really annoying fight, so what I have a little tip for everyone is go to your masteries, redo your proficiencies and remove your dexterity, and then all you need to do is to wait for him to dash in, you step back and you tap light hits. Like this you can easily remove his rock shield charges, all of them, and then once they are out, then you can easily tap him and bring him down. Right there, as you see, remove the charges. Now he can do nothing, and with Corvus, high crits and a lot of furies, he dies very quickly. So make sure you remove your dexterity before you go into this fight, and make sure to put it back once you go into the next fight, that is going to be Nick Fury. Now Nick Fury is a little tricky champion, guys. Now what I've done, I've just brought Colossus and just heavy him for a couple of reasons. That I want to keep parrying him and keep his analysis charges down so he does not go unblockable. So it's gonna be a little long fight, maybe a little annoying, but then you can easily go through it if you are a bit patient. So there's also L2 power lock. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep the L2 with me, and I'm gonna bring him down to 0 so he regenerates back, and then he has that periodic degen. And once he goes back below 30%, then I will just go into him, give 2 hit combos, take 10 furies on me for Icarus, and then drop an L2 so he can die quickly. I hope you're enjoying the video, guys. If you are, guys, make sure to check out my channel. I have video guides for X 6.1, 5.3 and 5.4 as well, and currently I'm running through 6.2. I intend to do the same for 6.3 and 6.4 as well. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot and supports the channel, guys. We are almost there. Nick Fury is down to 0%. So as you see, I'm just using parry and heavy and parry and heavy, and that way he does not have much of the analysis charges and he cannot go unblockable. And once he regenerates back to full, he will have a periodic degen on him. So we will just wait it out for him to go down back to 30% of his health. And in the meanwhile, as we have an L2, we will heal back up, and with all of those armor charges, even when he tries to hit us, it won't hurt much, and we will bait out a heavy, and then we will hit him and use an L2 to bring him down. Well, you can do this with any champion. You can even bring an Iceman, you can bring a Ghost, so it's entirely your choice. I just find that Colossus is much more reliable for this fight because of his overall tankiness. So yeah. Next one is going to be a Punisher. Now Punisher does not have Caltrops, but he is special attack 2 biased and Icarus, and below 25% he gets unblockable. So it can be really annoying if you're just trying to kill him and you have like 9-10 furies on you, and all of a sudden there's a degen charge from Icarus, and then Punisher throws his SP1 and SP2, which are like the most hideous ones to evade. For me, the champion that works the best is Archangel. I just stack all of those neurotoxins and build up to an L3, and I do not use it. I make sure there are 2 to 3 neurotoxins on him before he reaches down to his unblockable version. So once he's almost there, I will use an L3. So having neurotoxins not only bypasses the unblockable node, that Punisher does not go unblockable, but also it will stop Punisher from activating his Sig ability that at 1 health he sustains and he stays up. So Archangel is the best counter for me, but then again you can bring any other champion. Next fight is going to be the mini boss, that is Morningstar. Again, quite a few champions you can use depending on the path, what path you're running. All those alternative champs are mentioned on the side, but with Ghost you get an extra advantage of extra damage, because whenever you hit Morningstar you get bleeds, and you can just phase them out to get extra furies from them, and then she dies really quickly. Finally, it's going to be the Omega Red boss. We're going to use the same concept here. We are going to phase out, convert a lot of furies. Just make sure that you don't fight too close to him, because they will latch a lot of death spores on you, and that will give you quite a few damage. Other than that, guys, it's a very simple fight. You can do the same fight with the Corvus I have done in the other video. I hope you enjoyed the video guys, and this helps you use the least amount of units. Make sure to check out my channel. I have done most of the gated parts. I'll be moving to 6.2.4 next. So I hope you enjoyed it guys. If you did, make sure to leave a like, share the video and comment down below, and subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. And other than that guys, have a great day and I'll see you next time.